Grand Rising. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever location you're in, morning, noon, day, or night. Today I'm going to talk about just simple credit repair for a lot of you guys and gals out there trying to find people to fix your credit. You really don't need anyone to fix your credit. You can do that yourself. You know, that's me always trying to show you how to do it yourself. Because I see a lot of you, when you request help, you don't like to pay. So that's why I make these videos, so you can do it yourself. And you don't have to ask someone to do it for you, because people, time is money, and money is time. So the best way to do anything, if you can do it, and you have the time, which I know you have the time, you just have to cut out some of the BS that you are involved in each day, and you'll find the time. Most people who find the time they do for the things they love, they find the time for it, or they find the time for the things that they have to do. So if you think this is one of the things that you have to do, then you need to find the time to fix your own credit. Self-repair, then you'll know it, and you can help someone in your family to fix it as well. Excuse me. So that's how I go about things. I fix it myself. I just do everything, try to do most things in-house, self-contained, and the things I can't, I farm them out to people who are diligent, efficient in what they do, and they don't BS like I don't BS. And so there you have it. But without further ado, simple process to fix your credit. It's only 3 ways that you can repair your credit. It's either through forgiveness by the lender, asking them to validate the debt, 2, or you've been a victim of identity theft. Those are the only 3 ways that you can fix your credit. Many people will say there's other ways, but those are 3 concrete ways. Forgiveness, validation of the debt by the lender, I'm going to go over that, and identity theft, I'm going to go over that, and I'm going to go over forgiveness. First, let's start with forgiveness. Forgiveness is just writing letters to the lender or whatever credit card company, whoever it is, asking them to forgive the loan based upon circumstances that were out of your control, and you asking for a little compassion from them to let you go without paying the loan. So most of the times forgiveness doesn't work. And now go over the second one, which is validation of the debt. Now what that means is any debt, anything that you apply for, it must be validated with a signature, wedding signature. So if it doesn't have a wedding signature saying that you specifically applied for this loan, then they have to withdraw that. Now, a lot of times they'll send back, the bureaus will send back, or the lenders will send back and say this debt has been validated. But you need to ask them, how was it validated? Can you show me what this called in, what they call in collections, the media? Now, collection agencies, they have media a lot of times that they purchase with the debt. But most times, 90% of all debt is purchased without the media. That's why it's only pennies on the dollar. Now, I used to run a collection agency. I had my own collection agency. That's how I know about debt. I used to buy debt. I bought Chase accounts, Bank of America accounts. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. So I bought, excuse me, thank you. I used to buy debt. I was a collection agency. But I found it's better to help than collect on the debt. Um, so I kind of relieved some people of the debt because I just held it. So that's one way you want to go about it, is by them asking the collection agency or the credit bureaus, how did you validate this debt? I need to be proven that that's my signature on those documents. And if you did it online, uh, where's my e-signature to validate this debt? What IP address was used to validate this debt if it's done online? So there's ways to remedy your situation just by simply writing one letter and then following up with a follow-up letter. Then the next, if they haven't removed items off your credit report by the second time, do a third letter. And this time, threaten them with a suit, going to court with a suit, because they haven't validated the debt. And they must validate the debt. That's with a signature. You must have a signature. And now the third thing is identity theft. And I would say 80% of all people have been through identity theft. If not more, if not everyone. And I say that to say, first and foremost, really all loans are fraud. I'm going to repeat that. All loans are fraud. You were never issued any money. You were only issued credits. Even your check is directly deposited into your bank account. So you never received any money. Now, what is money? You have to look that up for yourself. I'm not going to drink the water for you, but I'm going to lead you to it. So what is money? According to the U.S. Treasury, U.S. Mint, look it up. Money is gold or silver. That's real money. But they made U.S. tender. So Federal Reserve notes is classified as money. But they still didn't give you any of that. They just gave you a direct deposit, a credit to your checking or savings. So identity theft is what they say someone uses your information to apply for credit without your knowledge. There you go. Identity theft is someone use your information, apply for credit in your name without your knowledge. That's the third way to repair your credit. There's been an Equifax breach, there's been an Experian breach, there's been a TransUnion breach. Which one of those bureaus have your information has been breached? What you have to do is file a claim with the FCC, and file a report with your local police department whether incident occurred or where you reside. You can do either one. New laws permit you to do either one. So, like I said, if you've been a victim of identity theft, get a police report. File it. Equifax, file it with TransUnion, file it with Experian. File it once, they refuse to remove it, file it twice, same procedure as validation of the debt. File it 3 times, threatening lawsuit. It's not my debt, never created the debt, you can't validate the debt, so remove it. The simplest way to remove any item off your credit reports. I just gave it to you. You do not have to hire anyone. to fix your credit reports, to fix your credit, repair your credit, however you want to term it. But if you contact me, I have templates. I'm going to put that there. I have templates that you can go by. But I charge. There is a fee. And any information that I disseminate, check it, validate it, do your own research. Don't take me, my word, as for face value. So follow up behind me. Check and see if what I'm saying is accurate. But if you like what I said, like it, subscribe, hit the bell, let people know that free credit report is right here. Friends, family, whoever. So there you have it, in a simple, concise form for you. It's all about being diligent. Stay on top of it. It may take 3-4 letters. May take you to go to court. But it's a simple process. It removes inquiries. Same process. To remove the inquiries off your file, same thing. Why pay $500 or $600, $1,000? I heard some credit repair people charge up to $2,000. Why? You could do it yourself. Just take your time. It took you a while to get in the situation you're in. It's going to take a little time to get yourself out. So you can repair that on your SSN. You can do it on your CPN. You can do it either one. Same formula applies. But once you get out of that bad negative situation, got your credit improved to 700 or better, let's do something different than what you did the previous time. Give me a call. Let's see if we can start you a LLC, start you a business. Then you can invest with me in apartment buildings for the long term. Because I'm always looking for partners in apartment buildings, multifamily units, anywhere from $1.5 million to $6 million. Anywhere from 32 to 100 units to 200 units. So it takes at least $1.5 million on a $4 million property. On a $3 million property, takes about $1.2 million. So I'm raising money to do that. I'm just taking commitments, not actually taking money per se, just taking commitments and assurances that you can provide the capital that's needed to help fund these apartment buildings that will give us an annual return on our money, especially my investors. First, before me, 80% on your money. 8% on your money. Year over year until we sell the property, which we'll do between years 7 to 10. For 7 years, you'll receive 8% annually on your money. So $10,800. That money's till your money's returned to you. In the meantime, you have to be patient. Enjoy the cash flow that I'm speaking about from the property until we flip. Hopefully in the future, I won't say flip it, because that's terminology used for house flippers. But we'll sell the building or the apartment complex for a profit. If not, we'll hold. To sit there and hold until we can turn a profit. Because while we're waiting, we're enjoying the cash flow. And the cash flow increases over time if you chose the right location, the right management, those things there, keep the property looking beautiful. So the only thing it does, the right areas, all it does is increase in value. It's the best investment you can ever have your money into if you have extra money. Just sitting inside of a bank only receiving 0.1%, 0.2%, or you may have your money in the stock market, paper, with a real estate investment, multifamily, not no 5 units, 6 units, 8 units, 10 units, no. It's not enough cash flow in those. Maybe for one person, but I'm talking about multiple people. Multi-million-dollar deals. And they're not even high-level deals. These deals that I'm bringing to the table are just $1.5 to $6 million, anywhere between 4 to 20 investors per deal. Like I said, equity stake as well as cash flow stake. But I'm going to leave you with that. Gave you a free credit repair. Gave you a little tip about apartment building, multifamily units. The best investment ever for the practical person. That's it. And I'm going to leave you guys, as always. Ye are gods. Psalms 82:6. Peace to the gods.